The things we do for cheese. Weisskit would like to tell you about the final ingredient needed for the banquet. Do I have time? I think I have time. Truth be told, I never intended for you to collect this last ingredient. Brayflox, my old quartermaster, wished to bring it to Costa del Sol herself. However, not long ago, she sent word that there's been some trouble at the long stop, and that the delivery would be delayed indefinitely. She told me nothing of the incident itself, but I fear the situation may be dire. I thought I would like nothing more than to aid her, though I would like nothing more to aid her myself. I have no choice but to turn to you and your allies. Make haste to the Hidden Falls docks and speak with Ozun Nazun. He will direct you to the Raincatcher Gully, where Brayflox and her people have made their home. Okay. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Thrill-seeking milk sop. Okay. I'm not sure what those words mean. What is a milk sop? Sounds fun. I like milk. Hey, it's the kobolds. We haven't even met them yet. Are you Ozun Nazun? What's the hurry, venturer? Eh? Something happened to you over the Gabi settlement? I don't know why you're so eager to help a bunch of beastmen, but go and talk to the skipper over yonder. She'll ferry you to the Raincatcher Gully. Alright. We're going to the Raincatcher Gully. You coming along? Yeah. Boop-a-doo-doo-doo. I forget what I was talking about earlier. I have lost my train of thought. I think we're about to do the Brayflox long stop? Is that the name of the dungeon? Brayflox all talks. Tongue flaps of Weisskit have be reaching ears of Brayflox. Uplanders come for tasty fresh gobby treats, yes? Quest prize of Uplander deep in long stop. Flighty beast chase gobby flock from homes. Gobby flock needs goodly Uplander to give safety to long stop with much hand lending. Okay. Whew. Man, that was the accent I used for the keycurn, but I kind of like it for the goblins too. Maybe it'll just be my generic accent for anybody who speaks funny. Hey, it's a dungeon. Now I know this one is really easy to like wander off the main path. And everybody who plays it just shoots straight down the middle and tries not to wander off. But I'm curious. Is there a reason to wander off? Like, are there treasures to be had off to the side? Maybe a sweet loincloth? feel like there has to be a reason to wander off. Yeah. Like, in the last stream, we went to the manor. And it was great wandering off. Found a bunch of treasure, a lot of gear, get all the rare drops. It was good. The dudes are hitting me with the cure for 600. That's a good number. Like, he is waiting until I'm like near half health before he heals me. I'm not sure I trust him that much. The door is locked tight. Okay. That might actually be where I'm supposed to go. Oh, let's wander off. We'll take our time with this one. Like, one of the things I want to do with this playthrough is really explore the dungeons, because you never get to do that when you play with other people. You're playing a game where you had to talk to a billboard 10 times or so to get an achievement. The dialogue keep changing, so that's why you kept reading. Yeah. There are a lot of games that can do that. I'm trying to think of, like... Elden Ring did that. Hey, a Goblin Pathfinder. We friends? Gobbyflock in danger. Uplanders take gatey key. Open the head gate. Okay. Let's see. In Elden Ring, they make you do that. You talk to the doll. Oh, what is her name? The Ronnie doll. Oh, there's just not a lot here. Okay. Maybe people don't wander off because there's nothing to find? Hey! You're a pelican, are you? You don't look like any pelican I've ever seen. I am quite poisoned. Did you just S-in on me? That's nice. Looks like this fight might just go on for a little while. Let's see, other games that force you to talk to something like a dozen times. A flock of Ziz. Don't have time for Z's. In open world games, you used to be the type that would collect all the teleport points and explore all the corners before you actually did the story. Yeah, like, who actually completed the Skyrim main story, really? Same with Grand Theft Auto 5. I never saw the end of that. Ooh. But if you want to know what my dad looks like, if you look at Trevor and you give him a big bushy beard and aviator sunglasses, he looks exactly like my dad. Make sure he's bald on top. Over here. You leave my godly Pathfinder alone. It's over there. That's just another Goblin Pathfinder. In case I lose this one. Honestly, my dad kind of reminds me of Trevor a lot from Grand Theft Auto 5. With the distinct difference that, like, my dad actually doesn't want me to die. Like, he cares a little more than that. Like, Trevor's never really on your side in Grand Theft Auto 5. Zilla, thank you for the Prime subscription. How are you? Hey, what am I doing live in the middle of your workday, right? Well, yesterday was a holiday here in the United States. It was Labor Day. I spent the whole day out with my family. And I predicted that I would basically be dead inside afterwards, and I was right. What do we got up here? I'll save you Goblin Pathfinders. And so, yeah, I was basically out cold for the morning. I intended to be on at my normal time. But I was smart enough to take the day off work. Because whenever I have some kind of vacation or a holiday, I always need a vacation or holiday after that. I've only got so much social energy, you know? Yes, give me the treasure. I'm starting to understand what you get from wandering off the path here. You go and you save all these Goblin Pathfinders and they give you stuff? How about you? I'm coming. Hand lending, hand lending. I got you, boo. Glad my dad wants me alive, right? It's like the most important characteristic of a dad. But he couldn't kill me if he wanted to. Cavalry Curious. Is that might be better than what I'm wearing. Yeah, well, it looks good. I don't feel like it matches my gloves or my boots well enough, but I don't know, I'll wear my white knight drip. Is there more treasure up here? I want all the treasure. Oh, hey, 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 hey. You leave my man alone. We're not letting any goblins die on my watch. Makes sense. Yeah, vacations can be tiring. You were on vacation last week as well. You were watching my Dave the Diver videos. Yeah, I kind of stopped that playthrough. I kind of lost interest in it. Like, don't get me wrong, Dave the Diver is a great game. But They keep piling like things off to do, and that's kind of like the joke of the game. Like, you're Dave the Diver and they make you do everything. And it got to the point where I was like, I don't want to do things anymore. I'm tired. I'm too old for this shit. Can't have my daily routine be 17 different things. And the diving part was starting to get real slow. Like, I got to the glacial area and I was just like, oh no. I've already seen all there is to see here, I feel like. And I feel like I'm going to spend a long time in this zone. Just because that's where the most expensive fish are. Oh, hi there. Gotta get this tiny guy. Hey, you leave my friend alone. So you're gonna go back to watching Dave the Diver have a good stream? Oh no, really? Yeah. It does do that. I mean, it was good fun, and my son loved it. He was asking me to watch like Dave the Diver every day. Like, it's a fun game and entertaining things are happening constantly. I almost played it a lot more just for him. But I had a bit of a mental breakdown, like, I don't want to spend another weekend not playing a game for me. And so in my mental breakdown, I played a game that nobody likes, called Dungeon 100. If you haven't heard of it, you're not alone. Nobody's heard of it. And I don't think most people would even like it. But I needed to do something for me. It's been a while. Oh, I can't have the gloves because I already have them. Okay. What now, buddy? Where do we go? Oh, the door's open. I'm in it. As you should, right? I mean, like, there's tons and tons of games I want to play, but that one was like an auto battler. Yeah, okay, this is the place that looks familiar. This is where they tell me not to wander off the path and get upset when I pull the entire world. But what's off the path? There's gotta be cool stuff out there. We're gonna find out. Did I enjoy the game? I did enjoy the game, and I beat it for the first time. It was off stream, but, like, it happened. For the first time I made it to level 100 of the dungeon. I had a ridiculous frost build, and I got my frame rate to drop to 1 frame every 8 seconds. There was so much stuff on the screen. Like, it was, like, just a bright blue screen. The game freezes. And you're just like, well, it's still moving. It hasn't crashed. Alright, what's back here in the corner? Come on, there's gotta be something, right? Huh? Huh? 1 frame every 8 seconds, right? Saw this little game earlier called Cookered. I thought it would interest you. I'll check that out. Cookered. Give me a moment and I'll write that down. Let's see. Cookered. Like, I've never heard of that game. Interesting. Oh yeah, a new thing's happening to me as a streamer. Like, people are actually hitting up my business email now. Like, I've gotten a few free games, which is a new feature. Like, there are small developers who are hoping to, like, get a small streamer to play their game on stream for free, you know, just for, like, free advertising. Now, the trouble is, none of the games look any good. Like, one of them is, like, Kitty Clicker, and the other is, like, 1-Bit Castle, and, like, they're just not, like, streams that anybody would watch. Oh, congrats, thank you. You have to get going. I hope I have a good rest of the stream. Thank you. A cooking card game. Okay, that does sound nice. I did play, what is it, Space Food Truck? Something like that. I think it was named something simple like that. I think I need to go this way first and then through those guys. Yeah. Yeah. There was a deck building, like, food truck game that was really good. Do I not go here? Did they redo this game, like, quest at some point? They probably, like, made it shorter or something. Alright, now I'm starting to see why people don't want you wandering off in this game. There's a lot of dead ends with actual nothing. Ooh, but yeah, so that's cool. Like, I don't think it will be too long until we get, like, sponsored streams that I'll probably end up doing for free. Because I've done the math on, like, what my stream is actually worth to viewers. And basically it's worth a copy of the game. Like, the amount of viewers I have on average, like, it seems possible or likely that I will convince one person to buy every game I play. Just one person. And so, like, it's worth a free copy of the game. It's a really good game. Maybe I'll convince 2 people. But yeah, so my stream is worth a game. That's the value. Like, one day it'll be worth more. But for now, I know where I stand. I know what I'm worth. My conversion rates are like, if I play a game, maybe 2 people will buy the game. That is, if the game is good. Like, you hit the random clickers and low budget. Whoa, hey! Somebody put a dragon on that frog. Oh, sorry, that was a salamander. I hate it when you call them frogs. Oop, can't stun the dragon. Alright then. Treasure? Infantry shirt. I'm infantry. Does it look good on me? It doesn't work on me. Okay. Who wears a t-shirt? Like, I imagine it would be probably wizard gear. But typically, you expect that to say something about robes. Alright. Now we get to the dragon segment of this dungeon. Like, I don't think there are any actual dinosaurs here, but it still has kind of a Jurassic Park vibe to me. Like, if you put dragons in the dungeon, or not the dungeon, the jungle, like, what am I supposed to think? What are dinosaurs if not just jungle dragons? Yeah. Nothing over here. So in Hawk Manor, you get rewarded every time you wander off the trail. It's like, here's another treasure chest. Here, there's nothing. I guess you did get rewarded for, like, saving the goblins. So that's something. But, like, there's lots of weird corners here that are just, you know, part of the environment. Have a good stream. You've been looking at my schedule so I don't miss anything. I'm just... well, let's see. That was a typo. In the end. You're just in the end. What? You're in the end? The call is coming from inside the game. Another thing, like, if somebody's interested in me playing a game, I will take suggestions. Like, I'm trying to reduce the number of games I have going on at the same time to 2. Because when I do 3 at a time, I end up playing, like, the same game for months because I don't have enough time to finish it. Deep Jungle Kitty. Tell me you got something special for me. Like, you seem like a unique beast down here. What are you doing? Alright, where's the treasure? No? You're just a kitty? Or did you open the long stop gut gate? I'd have to rewind the video to see if, like, yeah, that gate was open or wasn't open until I did that. Hey, I've mapped it. But yeah, if you're ever interested in seeing me play, like, a certain game, you let me know. Right now, the most requested game is Dinkum, weirdly enough. Dinkum's one of those games that doesn't look good. And frankly, I don't think it's supposed to look good. I mean, it's the Australian outback. Like, it's never looked appealing, right? Are those eggs gonna pop? Everyone's going over here. Alright. Hey, leave my boys alone. Alright, the one thing the NPCs are great at is popping Esuna. Like, I'm probably a terrible healer because I fail to notice when people get like a stack of poison. And I'm just like, man, why am I healing you twice as often? Oh yeah. But like the NPC white mage here, they're like poison detected. Eradicating poison. There we go. That almost hit me real hard. In case you're here looking for like tanking advice, which you shouldn't be, like I am not a Final Fantasy expert, but like there are two things that I need to know. One, tank stance needs to be up. Number two, point the enemy's butt at the party. So like once I have his attention, I'm supposed to turn him around. That way, whenever he does like, you know, some fire breath or big sweeping attack, it's not hitting everybody. Now there's some bosses that do like little tail whips and stuff, and then maybe you want to like angle them differently. But for the most part, that's how you tank. I got an axe. I like the other one better. I like the axes with the big flat end, you know? Spreak to... I don't think you loaded in quite then. Goodly Uplander as thanks of Gobbyflock. Blighty Beast was tricksy foe, but Uplander outwitted with plans making. Uplander has goodly head for fighty think. Brayflox happy gives tasty fresh gobby treeps to clever Uplander. Cheese's stinky sweet gobby treat, special make with gobby secret gobby arts. No party complete without gobby gooba. Gobby gouda? Brayflox ever say. I agree. Alright. Whoop. That's not the chocobo button. Ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Now, a game that you could convince me to play this week might be Norland. I picked that up on a whim. And if you like RimWorld, Norland kind of has a similar feel to it. Similar vibe. Medieval colony sim. Where your people go, you know, have various traits that lead to various comical circumstances. We're going to Hidden Falls. Are you coming along? Yeah. Like, my first time playing it, a neighboring village asked for help. And I was like, I don't have an army, so I don't want to help. But this guy was in town, he was like, hey, you can hire me as a free lord. I'm like, okay. Can I hire you, send you out there, and then you die before I have to pay? It didn't work like that. I had to pay him up front. But I sent him there with the intention, like, I'll send these guys to die, and then maybe I'll get, like, some approval. Like, just sending people I don't care about in the slightest. And that way, like, they can't say I didn't help. Anyway, I sent them. Everyone I sent died. They lost the war, and then they hated me for it. I was like, oh man, that did not go well. So all of a sudden I was at war with the neighboring counties. That was fun. Anyway, yeah, if you want me to play that game on stream, I will. I gather you solved Brayflox's little problem? Oh, by the gods, that unholy stench. This is definitely goblin cheese. Judging from the smell, this should be quite flavorful. How is it made? It's best you remain ignorant of such things. I still remember when I learned what kind of milk they use. I think there's a place in France that makes cheese with maggots inside of it. I haven't tried maggot cheese myself, but I would. It's like the kind of crazy person I am. Let me check the quest log, see if we want to keep going for now. I have a long to-do list today, and I am not sure I have time to continue playing right now. I think we'll see the end of this, and then we'll see what happens.